On November 23, 2025, something extraordinary happened in the remote deserts of northern Ethiopia. A volcano that had been silent for nearly 12,000 years suddenly erupted. The Hayli Gubbi volcano blasted a massive column of ash and gas nearly 9 miles into the sky, high enough to reach commercial flight paths. It caught the world off guard, but the real story goes much deeper than a single eruption. It begins with a continent that's tearing itself apart. Ethiopia sits right on top of one of the most geologically active places on Earth, the East African Rift. Here, the African continent is slowly splitting into two giant pieces, the Nubian plate on one side and the Somali plate on the other. And just to the north, the Arabian plate is drifting away too. All three plates meet at the Afar triple junction, a rare place where the Earth's crust is literally being pulled apart in three directions. Millions of years ago, that same stretching opened a huge crack that filled with seawater and became the Red Sea. And today, that same ripping force continues underground. Inside this rifting zone, the crust becomes thin and weak. Magma from deep within the Earth rises through those cracks, and over thousands of years, pressure quietly builds. That's exactly what happened beneath Hayli Gubbi. Even though it looked like a dead volcano, magma was slowly pushing upward. As the plates continued to drift apart, new fissures opened beneath it, giving that magma a fresh pathway to the surface. Gas pressure rose until the crust finally fractured and the volcano erupted explosively. Once the ash plume reached the upper atmosphere, powerful winds took over. The cloud drifted northeast across the Red Sea, then spread over parts of Yemen and Oman. Satellites tracked sulfur dioxide and fine ash particles stretching across the Arabian Peninsula and moving over the Arabian Sea. The ash cloud stayed mostly aloft and did not reach Pakistan before continuing eastward toward western India, including Gujarat, Rajasthan, Delhi, and parts of Maharashtra. Most of the ash remained high up, but there was still enough sulfur dioxide to trigger air quality and aviation advisories. The biggest immediate impact was on air travel. Volcanic ash can melt inside jet engines and damage aircraft, so airlines rerouted or canceled flights across the Middle East, India, and East Africa. Travelers across the region saw delays as the ash cloud continued drifting east at nearly 70 miles per hour. On the ground in Ethiopia, local communities near the volcano dealt with falling ash and darkened skies. Thankfully, the region is sparsely populated, and there were no reported casualties. But the eruption doesn't just tell us about the present, it hints at the future. Scientists believe that the East African Rift is slowly evolving into a brand new ocean. Over millions of years, part of Ethiopia's Afar region may sink and fill with seawater, just like the Red Sea did long ago. Volcanoes like Hayli Gubbi are part of that transformation. Even after thousands of years of silence, they can reawaken when the forces below the surface shift. In just a single eruption, a volcano in a remote corner of Ethiopia reminded us that the planet is still alive and moving. A reminder that continents can split, new oceans can be born, and even after 12,000 years of quiet, the Earth can still surprise us. If you want to see more incredible science like this, make sure to subscribe.